is taking the leadership role and making the guys believe in you and follow you. I mean, beyond just
I mean, you got to have people around you want to get closer to you and everything, and I feel like I have good relationships with a lot of the people off the field too, hanging out with people and just always talking about football. I mean, that's just the way you can get better, just by having a better camaraderie around with the team and stuff like that, because people are going to want to rally around you, and if something goes wrong, the coach gets angry or anything, then they look to you. So if you have a good relationship, I feel like they can all look to you and make everybody better. So.
Do you and Cole have any kind of a relationship off the field, as far as where you go out and have lunch, have dinner together, go to a movie together?
Matter of fact,
like that?
Coach just started letting us, once a week he takes us out to eat. We go as a group, a whole group, quarterbacks, GAs, and everybody. We all go out to eat at a certain spot. Whoever picks that week, we go out to eat, which is pretty nice that we never did anything like that. But hanging out off the field, me and Cole, not really. I mean, everybody's friends. I mean, you got a lot of people that are close with certain people and everything. So
when you get to this level, you come in knowing you're going to have to compete for a job at some point. So now that you're going through it, is it any different than maybe what you heard from guys coming up through the recruiting process?
I mean, you hear about how different it is, but I mean, the first day, like me and Deshaun were talking, I was like, how'd you think your first day went? He was like, it went by fast, but people are a lot bigger and everything. And that's exactly how a lot of freshmen approached it, is these people are a lot bigger and everything. But as long as you prepare, like, I mean, 6 months of intense quarterback training by Coach Robinson, he got my accuracy feeling good, he got my arm feeling good, everything feeling good because of him. So I feel like that definitely helped me out in the long run.
So with that being said, I'm guessing you feel as good about your game as you probably ever had.
I mean, he knew what he was doing when he was coaching me, and he coaches me 2-3 times a week. We go out and throw together, and that's my quarterback trainer. That's the guru I go to. And I'll tell you what, he made a whole lot of difference from the time I mean, I was working all last year too from my knee, and that was the first person I contacted, and I knew what he's done, so I knew that he could get me right.
But as far as your confidence in yourself and just your game,
I feel good. After today, I feel real good.
Does it seem like a long time since that, laying on the Death Valley turf with the knee injury?
It does. I was just thinking about it's only like 10 months or something that I'm still out of rehab, and I'm making cuts. Not many people are still making out of 12 months recovery time, but it feels like a lot of time, but I've been waiting on my moment for too long. So
your uncle's always been a big influence. Has he given you any newer advice, different advice now that you're competing for a starting job?
No, I mean, he's laid back. He's kind of old school a little bit, so he really doesn't understand right now like how it all works out, since he got thrown in the fire when he was a redshirt freshman. So I mean, he just says keep your head up, keep working. And I know everybody always reminds me around my family, they said no one can ever outwork you, and you can never complain to a person that has great work ethic. So
I saw you read the Riley article on Rick Riley.
Oh yeah, that was I seen it, and then I didn't know. I knew about the plane crash, but I didn't know nobody else knew about that stuff. So that was pretty crazy.
And it's just cool to